Hola chicos, aquí tenemos el sitio WeVideo. I'm just going to walk you through WeVideo in case you have not done it before, you have not used it before. Also maybe if you were out of school and we went over it in class. It's just going to be a brief tutorial on what we're doing for this recipe project and how you can use WeVideo, which is already provided to us from the district if you don't want to use some sort of other video editing site. So the site is wevideo.com. I am already logged in, so normally I'll just log out, I guess, for the sake of showing you. Normally it says log in, so you should just have to log in with Google. You already have a Google login thanks to the East Penn School District. So when you log in with Google, this is going to be your dashboard. If you are not seeing your dashboard, then you might have to change your view, but you should see the dashboard right away. So you're going to create a new video, which is called a blank edit. So I'm going to click on blank edit. If my board does not look like this, like a whole editing board with all these different features, then you're probably not in the right view. So there's switch to storyboard, and then there's switch to timeline. You probably want to be in the timeline view so that you have access to all these. Prior to doing this, which we discussed in class, I had already imported my videos and my pictures into my own Google Drive. So you can see I made a folder in my Spanish 3 folder that was called Project. And from my phone on my Google Drive app, I just uploaded all my videos and all my pictures because I wasn't sure what I would want to use. So when I go to WeVideo, in my media, nothing's there yet because it's in my Google Drive. So I can click on import. And you can see here it says import from social sites, and there's a link right to my Google Drive. So if I click on that, it will open my Google Drive, and I will go directly to that folder that I just showed you guys. So it was under Spanish 3, it was under chapter 5.1, it was under recipe project, and it was all these files. So I'm going to do a little control all, or command all, I guess, on my Mac, which highlighted all of them, and I'm going to select it. So now what will happen is it will take all those files and it will import them into my WeVideo. So it's already there. The technology office has told me before that there is an app, and when my students tried to use it last year, I don't know if it's the same, but when they did it last year, they imported it from their phone directly into the app. But then when they tried to open it on a PC and do some finer editing, they were unable to because it had already been created on the app. If you want to solely work in the app, you can stay in the app. I am not sure if things will correspond and if that will work. So my suggestion is do it on your Chromebook, and that would be the idea that I think we should work with. So here we have all the videos and everything. It looks like a couple things are still loading. Looks like a couple pictures came in sideways. I'm going to have to troubleshoot that myself. But what happens is you've got some audio down here. You're going to be able to end up adding music. You're going to be able to add some text. So let's say I want to begin with my ingredients slide, which it looks like is this one here. I think this is the one where I voiced it over. So I can place it anywhere I want in the video. What I would also do probably is you're going to end up including like a text slide, like an intro, the title of the video, all those sorts of things. So I'm going to put text, and here I can pick. So if I want this to be my title, I'm going to drag it right down here, make it bigger. I think if I hit this button here, I can edit it. I can type in what I want to type in, like let's say una receta. If I want to do por la señora Babbitt, whatever my text is that I feel like doing, you're just really going to have to play around. So I'm going to save the changes. This is why we're leaving an extra week after your food is cooked so that we can kind of play around in WeVideo. But my recommendation to you is that you take as much video as possible, as many pictures as possible, so that you do have more to work with. Down here there's audio 1. We can add in like an audio 2. So what we can end up doing is recording our voice under audio 1, but adding some music during audio 2. If your voice is already in the video, then you would not have to record that. My recommendation is probably going to be something like typing a caption at the bottom. So for instance, if I add I think it's video, photo, or graphic, I can call it maybe text. And I can add that to the track, and then maybe I can add some text boxes. So it's really going to take a little bit of playing around and getting to know some things. For instance, here you can do some captions on the bottom. So if I were to click this. I know this is painful watching someone else do this, and I can slide it down here. I can then have this video playing in the background with this text on the background. So if I were to click play, you can see what's going on, but then I would have to obviously fix it so that this doesn't cover the subtitle. It's going to be a matter of playing around. So we will cross that bridge when we get there. My suggestion to you is take the videos, take the pictures, get the media, save it. Do both maybe, videos where you're not speaking, videos where you are speaking, so that you can decide which ones you want to use, if you want to do a voiceover, or if you want to just speak directly into the video. If memory serves me correctly, you do not need to save. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard and see if it's still there. March 12th, that looks like what I just started today on March 12th, so here it is. So this is what I've started, and everything is already saved there. And we'll talk about other things later. Okay, so buena suerte, make your food, record lots of video, take lots of pictures, and be ready to work in WeVideo at home on your own time and a little bit in class playing around next week. Gracias, buena suerte con la comida.